Hey everyone, it's Eric here from my 525XL, giving you another update on the tank for February 8th, 2021. While I don't have anything new added, no livestock, no corals of any kind, I do have a question for you guys, and I'd love to hear your thoughts and read your comments down below. Tracking my levels fairly regularly, so the Apex does a lot of it for me, the Neptune, the Trident, sorry, and then I also test for nitrates and phosphates. So on average, my alkalinity is around 8.2, I think, average. And the pH is around 8.3 average, 8.35. Calcium is around 405, 410. Magnesium, I think, is 455, 460. So those are average numbers. Salinity is about 34. I do test for the nitrate with the HANA ultra low checker, and the phosphate is HANA as well. So I'm noticing my phosphate is actually 0, so it's not registering on the test kit, and the nitrate is 0.01. So my question to you guys out there is, do you think the readings are too low? And I know this might be subjective. I'm just trying to figure out if I need to add a little bit of nutrients to the tank, because the last thing I want is a Dino outbreak. Been there, done that. Do not want the membership or the t-shirt. That was a frustrating 2 months, I think, at least. So I'm just wondering if my nitrates and phosphates are too low that it's going to promote a Dino outbreak. I've been reading this thing backwards and forwards, and I know there's a lot of different things that can affect that. I don't see any kind of algae growth in the tank, like green hair is what I'm referring to, or bryopsis or anything like that. It's pretty clean. The gravel does have a slight brown tinge to it, so there's something on the substrate, obviously. I don't know what it is yet, but I mean, the corals are good. They seem to be getting some decent growth. My two acros there seem to be encrusting on the plugs, great. So I can't say that anything's unhappy, and as I said, I don't see any unnatural growths around. The Duncan is just really quite happy down in the bottom now. The Eagle Eye Zoa is taking off and cresting that seashell. I've seen a lot of growth probably in the last month. I don't know what the Favia is doing. He seems to be just hanging. GSP is right where I want it, which is not spreading. So and the leather corals and the mushrooms, hairy tip mushrooms, are doing great. Not much happening on the Florida Recordia, so I've moved it over to this side of the tank as opposed to the left side, just to, I don't know, give it some room. But anyway, the skimmer itself is not going crazy. I do keep my skimmate wet. I just cleaned the cup yesterday, so you can actually see what's happening in there. There is a lot of stuff built up in the cup, right? But that's normal. As I said, I keep mine fairly wet. I've emptied this cup, I think, twice in the past week, and I empty it when it's about halfway up, just in case, you know, something happens and skimmer freaks out, and then last thing I want is all that stuff back into the sump and up into the display. So skimmer seems to be functioning great. I am running the Chaeto reactor at night with the lights on, so opposite to my lighting schedule of the day, which is the recommendation. So I guess my question to you guys again is, do you think the readings for phosphate and nitrate are too low and that I'm possibly headed for a Dino outbreak, or am I just paranoid now because I actually don't have to do anything with the tank and treating it, and I don't know how to relax? That could be the case too. As I said, everything seems to be happy. There's no unnatural growth happening, so just looking for your opinions and thoughts. I always like to hear from you guys, so let me know what you think. As always, I would definitely appreciate it. Other than that, I really can't, you know, everything's been running stable, and as I said, I'm going to keep things the way they are for a while. And that's it. So I hope you guys are staying safe out there. It's a cold week for us here in Toronto. I think it's minus 14 today. Going to be like that all week, so not that there's anything to go outside for anyway right now. We're still in lockdown, but anyway, I hope you guys are staying safe, staying warm if you're in the colder regions. And please let me know what you think. Nitrate 0, phosphates 0, nitrates 0.01 for the last week, but everything looks good. Hope you guys stay safe and happy reefing.